Welcome back to the CHECOTAH Event Center, where our third place game in the boys bracket had the Stigler Panthers in white with red numbers going up against the Eufaula Ironheads in maroon with white numbers. Driving there was Cloud, Jalen Cloud for Stigler. Couldn't get that one to fall. Bringing the ball up is number 23, Kelly Deere, freshman for the Eufaula Ironheads.
Question, what's an Ironhead?
It's like a Trojan, only more iron.
Sounds appropriate.
Nice layup there, number 32. That's Jordan Doris. Working the ball around, turnaround jumper by Warrior. Oh, no, excuse me, that was John Bailey. Deere three-pointer, in and out, won't drop.
And it just rolls in and out. That's unfortunate right there because a good-looking shot. And it looks like Eufaula's gonna elect to go with the press early in the game, test the Stigler's team ball handling skills.
Krittenmeyer picks up his first foul for Eufaula.
You could tell Caleb Humphreys wanted to pull that one up with last time he saw it. Now he gets another opportunity and misses right there.
Now, last night, Humphreys had a pretty nice game. That time, that was Warrior, Kobe Warrior, for a three-pointer from the left wing, or right wing, excuse me.
And that's a good job by number 4, Logan Kursmeyer, doing the outside screen to assist number 2, Kobe Warrior, with the 3.
Jackson Calhoun, excuse me. 4-3 the score. Both teams coming out, putting the gloves on.
That's what I like to see, the gloves.
Deere, three-pointer, won't go. Rebound backside by Cloud. Cloud, long pass down to Humphreys.
Ooh, and a nice block over there by number 3, John Bailey.
Warrior is going to pick up a foul there.
And it looks like Stigler, right now, settling for this three-point shot.
Nice rebound and put back by Kitchmeyer. So he will go shoot. And yeah, Humphreys last night for Stigler had 17 points. And Calhoun had 9 in their win last night. Lost last night, excuse me.
And checking in the game for Eufaula, number 11, Alex Parrish.
Driving is Humphreys, trying to get a layup, and is going to be rowed by Warrior. And wow, 2 quick fouls on Warrior. And he will be coming out. And that puts Humphreys at the line to shoot 2. First one won't go. So 2 quick fouls on Kobe Warrior. He'll have a seat. hits the second one. 5-6, 1 point ball game. Nice down low pass, got Deere down in the blocks. Gonna call a jump ball underneath after the missed bucket. Shot initially was by Devin Wilson.
And you can hear the coaching staff for Eufaula telling their players, stop settling for threes, crash the boards and get inside and try and get some easy baskets.
Turnaround jumper by Bailey and bounces around, won't go. Rebound underneath. Then a putback shot, jump shot by Nick Jones.
And I like to see that right there. Good job working inside. A couple of offensive rebounds for Eufaula, and now they find themselves at the free throw line.
Humphreys called on the foul. Drops in. Three-point on the way. Too hard, comes back. Deere has the rebound.
Ooh, and a nice little crossover there, over there by the young freshman. That's a little too far underneath.
Probably should have dished it a little bit earlier to Kitchmeyer. Nice no-look pass to Humphreys to Wilson, and Wilson will get the bucket +1.
And I anticipate Eufaula falling back off that press defense just a little bit, because every time they get into it, you see the Panthers, they break it easily, especially with the ball handlers that they have. And you can look down the roster and see the starting lineup. This is a very experienced team, a bunch of seniors and juniors over here playing basketball for the Panthers, so they know what they're doing, especially in a lot of situations, especially that press.
Foul was called on Farrow. Nice pump fake by Calhoun, drives in, will collect the foul. Should be called on Deere, let's see, yes. Now quickly, Eufaula, man, they're racking up some fouls. And Coach Jeff Oliver wants to talk about it. The number 18 ranked Eufaula Ironheads coming into the game 12-4, and he doesn't like the way his team's playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job of crashing the boards and getting inside and creating things offensively. But on defense, it's not a strong first half for them, and I'm pretty sure the coaching staff is seeing the same thing we're seeing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Panthers are doing some things offensively that you like to see, but it's mostly defensively not being where you're supposed to be for Eufaula.
Have to know your assignments, and you have to take care of your assignment first. At the line shooting is Jackson Calhoun. He already has a field goal. First one goes up and in. Second one up and will not drop. Rebound by Farrow. So a 1 point game now, 9-8. Long three-pointer by Jones, won't drop. Rebounded on backside by Doris. And a unforced turnover there.
And Nick Jones, I was thinking that earlier in the game. They're falling off of him very deep. He's going to have to take a couple of those three-point shots to give his post players some easy looks down low.
John Bailey for 2. Nice. And Humphreys, man, he had a free range to the bucket and drug that foot.
Just mental mistake right there early in the game. Those tend to cost you a little later on.
Three-point on the way, bounce in and out, won't go. Calhoun finally grabs hold of it. Shot was by Alex Parrish. Parrish hit a couple big three-pointers last night in the loss to Wagner, or loss to Checotah rather. Humphreys' three-pointer won't go.
And Humphreys really can't find the bottom of the net right now. A little frustration on his part. He's still continuing to shoot though. That's what shooters do.
Zane Oldham, his shot won't go either. Oldham picks off the pass intended for Nick Jones.
And that was just a bad decision over there by the 6'1" senior John Bailey.
Nice under the basket shot by Humphreys. That'll be his first field goal of the night. Shot good, three-pointer, Nick Jones. You called it earlier, said he has to hit those three-pointers.
He has to. They're laying off of him, and he's getting so much room right there. The open looks, he has to make them come up, at least to show that he's going to attempt them.
Wow, I don't know how he got that one to drop. Oldham with 2, splitting the defenders in the paint. Parrish, there it is.
And they're doing a good job with that 2-3 zone defense, finding the ball inside to Bailey. Bailey doing a good job making the right decision, finding who to kick it out to, and Parrish right there on that possession, nailing the three-point shot.
Oldham, three-pointer on the way, and it's good also.
That's the second time, 2 in a row, 2 possessions, 2-time Oldham goes out there and puts some buckets on the scoreboard over there for the Panthers.
17-15, 2-point game, 9 seconds before the end of this first period. Jumper won't go for Deere. Rebound backside by Doris, and that will end our first period. And we're going to take a look at some replays from the first quarter.
And you can see right there, just a nice dish over there, but a good job by Bailey coming over with the big-time block. And then right here, you see Humphrey come up and under with a nice layup in transition. And then Nick Jones, Nick Jones, that is, knocks down the 3 and makes it look easy. And then right here, number 3 with the penetration for these Panthers, making it look easy as he comes up and gets the layup. And then right here, another 3-point basket for Oldham. Zane Oldham, 3 possessions over there, down there where he comes up with some points. It's a good first quarter that we saw with basketball, a tight ball game, 15-7. Hopefully this trend continues for the rest of the game.
You start to see some of the shooters come in there towards the end of that first period. Shooters start to show up. Parrish hits a three-pointer. Oldham hits a three-pointer. And if you look at the box score over here, Eufaula very spread out scoring. 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. Not one person is in command.
Yeah, and it looks like everybody, like you said, everybody's getting in the mix, and they're doing a good job of running their offense, finding the open shot. That's the reason why it's so spread out like it is. Everybody's sharing the ball and finding the open player.
Right. Unselfish ball play. Stigler with the ball, white jerseys, red numbers.
Oh, nice job by Parrish over there contesting the inside pass. And that's a good job by the freshman, breaking the press and dealing the ball.
Jones thought about it, hands off to Parrish. Parrish will take the shot. Three-pointer up top is good.
And off the dribble, Parrish is nasty with it.
Parrish, a freshman as well. Humphreys up top, taking commands from his coach, resetting the offense. Humphreys is going to drive, kicks it out, and they're going to call a charge on Humphreys as he ran over Parrish.
And right now, you don't see it from Humphreys, but as soon, I'm telling you, a couple more possessions, and that frustration is going to set in for him, and he's going to start forcing some things.
Especially if he sees that other number 11 and keep hitting three-pointers. Jones thought about taking a deep three, pulls it back down.
They're doing a good job of being patient and trying to find their options here. Can't really get inside that 2-3 as of yet.
Warrior three-pointer short, going to be tracked down by Parrish. Back out. Deer's going to drive, running jumper, and it's good by the freshman Deer.
And you know when you just see a player and he looks like an athlete, he looks like a ball player, 23 Deer right there. He looks like he has all the tools and he knows what to do with it.
And on the other side, Oldham said, I will match you and add one more as he hits that three-pointer. 22-18 now the score.
The underclassmen are really taking over this game, Army, and it's Ullman for the Stigler Panthers with the three and making some things happen in transition. And then right here, Deer having his way with this game, not off that shot right there, and Parrish over there on the three-point line.
Give and go, and Calhoun could not hold on to it. They will retain possession, however. Now checking out is Humphreys, going to give him a breather. Coming back in is Doris. And a turnover there, miscommunication there by the Stigler Panthers. Jump shot won't go, taken by Luke Parrish.
And you can see right there, he heard the coaching staff from the other team say, we're not worried about five, sit back. As soon as he got the ball, he turned around and shot it and tried to put a nail in that and said, hey, coach, you should worry about five.
Right.
Luckily for the coaching staff, he didn't make it, but I guarantee you he's going to go back and try and shoot that shot once again to prove them wrong over there.
Driving layup, driving shot by Oldham, doesn't go, but he's fouled.
Oldham really the offensive option right now for these Panthers, really going in there strong and trying to make things happen.
Parrish called for the foul, Luke Parrish. Oldham hits his first free throw.
Not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of Adidas or anything, but he does kind of have that James Harden game behind him. Nice dribble penetration. Seen a couple three-point shots from him. Hopefully he doesn't try that step back three though. I don't know if
he's there yet.
I don't know if he'll get away with that one with the referee crew that we got.
Yeah, these guys are a little stricter than the previous two. So a 2-point game, 22-20. Eufaula in the lead. Parrish three-pointer and is good.
You should worry about 5, Coach.
Might
you should
need to
worry
cover
about 5.
Might want to cover 5 now. So the Parrish boys have combined for 3 three-pointers. Calhoun. Back to Cloud. Cloud's three-pointer won't drop.
Good job by Bailey anticipating the screen and switching
Nick
the ball
Jones'
over.
three-pointer is good.
Who? Nick Jones.
Nick Jones.
Nice hands by Oldham.
Oh, and Oldham is clotheslined by Bailey. He will go shoot.
What's that your granddad said about fouling?
If you're going to foul, make sure everyone knows it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody knew Bailey fouled him right there.
About decapitated Oldham when he went in. Oldham, pretty cool customer. He's hit 3 for 3 from the free throw line so far.
Making that a 7-point ball game.
Second one is good as well, so he's perfect from the free throw line today. 28-22, 6-point game. Deer three-pointer and good. Wow.
And you can see all these guards testing the Panthers and letting them know, if you leave me open, I'm gonna nail a 3.
Look like call for a travel. Bailey, jumper, in the paint, good.
And that's a nice job with the fadeaway, fadeaway jumper right there by Bailey.
Right now the Ironheads offensively are on fire. And Oldham got away with a little bit of an elbow coming out on Bailey after his shot. That might be something we have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, we certainly will.
Parrish, three-pointer won't fall, but you have Bailey underneath, cleans it up.
And everything offensively right now is clicking for Eufaula.
They've scored on their last 5 trips down. Cloud, three-pointer, won't go. Popped out to Bailey. Bailey's going to jumper in the inside the 3, and it rolls over the backboard.
Come on, Bailey, go down there and try to dunk on him, man. Don't pull up. Let's go.
I don't think he had the muscles you do, because he had 1-on-3. He was probably thinking it was safer for him to stay back.
The pullback was, come on now, you're up by.
Go get the fouls, what you're saying.
I'm saying you're up by 11 points. Let's do something. You don't need this jumper. You don't need the open shot. Go up there and contest it and make it look good.
Right.
Wait, give me something for the highlight reel.
Right. Oldham, three-pointer. So far, Oldham is keeping Stigler in the game.
Single-handedly at that.
35-27.
I'm surprised he didn't slap the floor on defense right there.
Right now, Oldham has 17. Deer, three-pointer, way out there. And will be rebounded by Stigler on the backside, and that was by McClary. And Oldham again makes that 19 for Oldham.
And he's feeling it right now, you can tell.
Oldham is most definitely in the zone. Deer's going to drive, kicks it out to Parrish. Kirchmeyer, jump shot, won't go. Rebound by Humphreys.
Let's see if Humphreys can get it going. He's been pretty quiet here in the.
And Humphreys does with the underhanded layup.
And they're trying to get it going here and cut this lead. By the time halftime, it was at 11 at one point. Now we're down to 4.
35-31. Under a minute to play before halftime. Nice open shot by Kritzmeyer.
Nice job by Logan. They're going to give you that shot. You got to take it. You got to let them. You got to convince them that you're capable of knocking that down.
Oldham. Oh my goodness.
And that's just the heat check, ladies and gentlemen. That's a heat check, and he checked it. He's on fire.
Wow. Parrish going to try to counter. Can't do it. Rebound by Humphreys. And won't count if it goes in. Wow, what a first half we have. 37-34 and 22 points by Oldham.
And that's something that I needed. I needed that in this tournament. That first half right there. Look at Parrish knock down the 3. Look at Deere come up with the runner out of the lane after dribble penetration. Look at this. And my man Oldham, pull up, what? 3, like the back of my jersey says. Pull up, what? 3. That's what Parrish says. Everybody over here contributing offensively. And he said, don't worry about 5. Parrish said, you got to worry about 5. Look at this right again. The little brother says, I can do it too, big bro. Number 11 knocks down a 3 himself. Deere says, I want to get in the mix a little bit too. Deere knocks down a 3 because it says 23 on the back of his jersey. Then look at Oldham in transition. What? Foul? No, sir. Let me go in hard, strong with the transition basket. Back, pull up, 3. Again, Oldham feeling it and is on fire. Check out this replay again. Oh, you thought you had me? Pull up, back up, 3. Again, nice points right here. And then Oldham says, I'm not done. I'm on fire. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Contested layup? No, sir. I got this right there. And then Humphrey gets in the mix with the up and under. Ooh, it looks so sweet. Man, what a first half we've seen from both of these teams. Oh, Oldham said no.
No, we're not done yet.
I got one more for you. 3 pull up. And it's in there. 37-34. We got a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
22 points in the first half by Oldham and 37-34 the lead by Eufaula. Folks, we've got an awesome game. Stick around.
Come on back. Come on back.
Be right back after halftime and these messages.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
I'd hate to have the sniffles in this game. That was directed to our trailer. Back under action. What a game we've had so far. Eufaula Ironheads up by 3 over the Keys Cougars. Coming out after halftime, 37-34. Dion, these guys hit, Eufaula hit 7 3-pointers in the first half. Nick Jones driving, won't go. And Keys hit 4 3-pointers in the first half. But the man of the hour is number 3, Zane Oldham, had 22 points at the break.
And 22, that's coming off the bench. And I asked you during halftime, do you think they're going to start number 3 Oldham coming out of the break? Look at the court right now. Who's dribbling it up the floor?
Yeah.
Up the floor?
I think you have to. And his mom came out and told us at halftime that he's actually sick. Now, I don't know what sick from, but maybe he's got that basketball sickness.
An instance of do I smell a Jordan flu game
right
coming along here?
So far, both teams are cold shooting. John Bailey finally gets one to drop, so Bailey gets the first bucket of the second half. 39-34.
And you got to remember, Humphrey was a little cold also in that, well, maybe the only player that was cold in the first half.
Right, here's Humphrey from the left wing and rim in and out.
So he still can't really get it done from the shooting perspective of things, but he'll find other ways to get this offensive game going for himself.
Nice find on the backside. Kobe Warrior. And a timeout by Stigler. They're going to want to talk about this because, you know, we're going to take a quick break, show you a commercial, and we'll be right back.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Oh, goodness gracious. We're having way too much fun down here in CHECOTAH. First time you've ever been in CHECOTAH, hadn't it?
First time ever.
Yeah, we're showing you a good time down here.
I'm having a blast.
You're going to have all kinds of stories to tell your family after all these shenanigans we do. Look at him trying to get Oldham open, setting a couple of screens for him so they know who's hot. Launches one. This one's going to be short. I think that's only like his second miss.
Yeah, and right there, we're going to see if he's cooled down after halftime. He's probably the only guy in the gym that didn't want to go into the locker room at halftime.
Barry is not cooled down. That is his second three-pointer of the game. Now it's a 10-point spread. So these Eufaula Ironheads have come out sharp shooting. Long-range jump shot by Doris. And three-pointer by Doris, so that will help out the Stigler cause. Being very patient up top is Nick Jones, not forcing anything. Back out to Deere. Deere, three-pointer won't go. Rebounded backside. Nice putback by Kitchmeyer.
And that was a great putback by Kitchmeyer over there. Able to follow the miss and go straight up with it, never putting it on the ground. One fluid motion, and that's an easy 2 points over there for the Ironheads.
46-37. Humphrey's going to drive, turn around, had the room, but shot was just off.
And that was a nice spin move. He just couldn't finish.
Warrior, three-pointer on the way. Wow, that's nasty.
Nasty indeed. You saw the step back, the pump fake, the pull up and shoot and score. Swish, swish, now we're taking a bath.
And he's cooled off a little bit, and that's Oldham, 22 at the break. Nothing yet so far. Deere gonna launch one.
Good job over there by number 2, Kobe Warrior, to follow up with the rebound. And I hope this coaching staff echoes to this Eufaula team. Don't fall in love with that three-point shot too much.
Had a man open, and you were trying to help him out, and he didn't see him.
I mean, it was just, Nick does so much work defensively and offensively for this team. I mean, you gotta keep your head up in transition and get the easy points when you can get them.
You know, that's what's great is these kids have such great just knowledge of what they need to do away from the ball. You know, and a lot of coaches miss that, and a lot of players miss that, is you have to move away from the ball. When you don't have the ball, that's when the work is. I guess that's the dirty work.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta help your teammates out. It's moving around, giving them open targets to shoot and throw is where you really help your performance.
Cloud unable to hit that three. On the way is John Bailey, and wow. It's raining threes here in CHECOTAH, Oklahoma.
And they're starting to really pull away now.
52-37. Oldham still cold. And they may have fallen in love with Oldham's 22 points a little too much. No one else has contributed. And a driving layup by Parrish. And the foul will be called on Doris, and that is his first. Oh, his second, excuse me. Team's first. At the line is Parrish, the freshman. Going to be very exciting watching these teams play in the next couple of years.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, a lot of young guys doing some great things and getting some major minutes.
(54-37). Hale, an errant pass trying to get to Wilson.
And I like the idea. It just didn't work out the way he planned it.
Kobe Warrior, three-pointer, doesn't drop. Rebound, Oldham underneath. Doris, three-pointer, rims in and out, won't go. And this is a time where Stigler needs to dial back and say, we just need baskets. They don't have to be big. Parrish, wow.
But Parrish says we do need big baskets, and he knocks down a three.
Parrish says, don't tell me about big baskets. I like big baskets, and I cannot lie. You knew that had to be coming.
That was right on the money.
That might be my new catchphrase. Turnover, Warriors gonna run it, 3-on-2 break. He'll keep it off the glass, nice move. Cloud, three-pointer won't go. Rebound again this time by John Bailey. Nice give down to the bottom.
And it was a good job to show the pump fake like he was going up for the basket and then directly hitting his player down low for the easy basket. Good job by Farrow.
61-37. This third quarter, they've held Stigler to just a three-point field goal. Eufaula will hold the ball more likely for the last shot. Stigler's going to come out and try to put a little pressure on him. Oldham's going to get called for the reach-in foul. Be his first and the team's second. Don't tell us what to do. Oldham, I don't know why he's swiping at Jones. And Parrish jumper won't go. Turn around and gets his rebound. Farrow off the glass, it's good.
And that's a good job. I don't know why Jones didn't take the shot after he did the nice crossover move and get into the lane. Decided to pass the ball off, but they still get the 2 points.
Just lost the ball. And Parrish's attempt doesn't go. 37-63, this has certainly opened up into a different ball game than what we had going into halftime.
And you can see the nice moves by Kobe Warrior as he does the up and under for the easy 2 points right there. Deere really caught on fire with the 3-point shot like the whole Eufaula team did. Here you see number 32, Jordan Doris. He had a couple of threes himself. Look at Humphrey right here, and then Deere passes the ball over there to Kobe Warrior, and he does a nice pull-up 3. Bailey gets into the mix just a little bit himself as well, knocking down the 3-point shot from the side, and then Parrish says, don't forget about me. Number 11 puts it in the basket, and it looks good from there. Right here you see nice pass by Nick Jones, and Farah makes it count. 63-37, good job by the Ironheads pulling away in the third quarter, and let's see what they have for us to start the fourth.
And here's the scoring breakdown. It's Warrior with 10, Bailey with 11, Parrish with 11, Deere with 10. Very balanced scoring. Who do you guard? Who do you put pressure on?
I mean, you got to pick your poison at this point.
So 26 points scored in the third quarter by Eufaula. Stigler has dug himself a crater of a hole. And driving layup is Calhoun. Calhoun's going to try to get him started, but they have a huge feet ahead of them.
And that's a good job by Calhoun, driving strong to the basket. Paris, he's gonna learn this as he grows older and gets more experience. You cannot lean on the opposing player like that. The refs are gonna call it every time.
Got to move your feet, move your feet. So now it's a 23-point spread. It's not impossible, but it's a very big mountain to climb. Oh, and backcourt as John Bailey just stepped across trying to catch his footing. Three-point on the way, rims on, in and out, no good. That was by Hale, Gabe Hale. Bailey trying to find some space to work. Jumper, and it's good.
Bailey did it all on that drive right there. He saw that he had the one-on-one. He liked the matchup, and he just dribbled, found an open shot, and got up with the easy transition basket.
Wilson's three-pointer won't go, and it was knocked out by McClary.
And the senior and the freshman working backcourt together to bring that ball up in that press defense.
Bailey, long three-pointer. Man, oh man. What did I say earlier? I like big buckets and I cannot lie.
You like big buckets and you cannot lie,
and
Bailey ain't lying.
That was a big one right there. Bailey now has 16 points. Nice pass, wow.
That's a good job right there.
Had some mustard on it.
He had the heat on that. Check out the replay right here. You see out there the deep three from Bailey, making it look easy and effortless. And then Man, that last pass by Deere, just threading the needle and putting it in a tight window. And good job by Faro handling that pass because it had some heat behind it.
Had some mustard on it.
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard. I like that honey mustard.
Yeah, me too.
Parrish up with a shot, won't go. And he's gonna be hacked, Calhoun that is. Gonna be hacked by Alex Parrish. That'll be his second, third team foul. Couldn't get it to fall, and Humphreys is still working. Parrish, three-pointer, back of the rim, won't go. And I think they're going to call
over the
Deere.
back on Deere.
One of your favorite calls. (68-40), a 28-point spread. Turnaround, spot up, three-pointer by Humphreys. That is his first three-pointer of the game. Parrish, three-pointer is good.
Freshman to freshman combination. I'm telling you, Eufaula, you'll be seeing that for a long time.
Ooh, there could be a gold ball in that future. Humphreys again, three-pointer is good, so back-to-back three-point shots for Humphreys.
Man, he's a magician with the ball in his hand right now, just finding any way to make these Stigler defenders look bad when they try to trap him.
John Bailey, three-pointer won't go. And Kurtzmeyer tapped the ball out. Remain with Stigler. Checking in as number 15, Kylan Warrior. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Eufaula, 15. Three-pointer by Jordan Doris. And a timeout by Stigler. So we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after these messages.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Just got a message here, Dion. We have a Big Country sighting.
Oh, in the building?
In the building.
Really? Big Country's here?
Big Country. His daughter plays for Muldrow.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so Big Country is, he was here the last 2 days.
Ooh, did
Wow.
you see that?
Man. And that's a freshman.
That is a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. They're behind the back, between the legs.
Still playing hard, both sides. We got two freshmen and what, two sophomores out there?
I believe so. Look for Nick Jones, that's a sophomore. Deere, that's a freshman. Number 15. Warrior, that's a junior. Number 11, Pierce, that's a freshman as well. And then number 3, Bailey, that's a senior. So 2 freshmen one sophomore, a junior, and a senior.
Pretty impressive. If you're a Eufaula Ironhead basketball fan, you've got to be kind of salivating. These kids continue to improve and keep their heads on, get their studies done, could be a very special team. 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Eufaula has a nice lead, and they're not trying to run it up on them by any means.
And you can tell that because back there, number 15, Warrior, he had a perfect opportunity to nail a three-point shot in his brother's spot that he's been successful for tonight. I'm pretty sure Big Bro was on the bench up there like, oh, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Trust me, I'm a middle child. I got a big brother, and we played sports growing up 1 year apart. So I've been in those situations where he's like, oh, come on, take that opportunity right there.
Oh, he had it off the glass too strong. Probably a little too much adrenaline. Oldham's been silent in the second half and still silent. So that heating pad he had has cooled off. Parrish on the other end, and a bucket and a foul.
Starting to see some players come off the bench and enter the contest. And Parrish completes the three-point play.
74-79. 74-49, excuse me. Driving baseline is Parrish, or is Doris. So 51-74, still fighting. Gonna be a 30-second timeout. And
it looked like Coach just went to his bench over there for the Stigler Panthers. So it looks like Stigler, excuse me.
Right.
So it looks like they'll be clearing the bench as well.
Yeah, it's if you're Stigler, I think it's just more saving face now. Let's get in, let's run some offense. You know, you get some younger guys in here. We don't need you trying to be, just run the offense and let's see what you can do. Try to get some good game time.
Get some experience under those players' belt.
Warrior trying to sneak way back here. Finally got picked up. And going to get a push from McClary. Yeah, he just ran down and just pushed him in the back. I don't know why you want to really stop it. And that's two quick fouls on McClary. So that's going to put him shooting 1-and-1. And now the starters come back in. The only thing I can think of is maybe the coach wanted, you know, bench players going to pick up a couple fouls and get them to shoot free throws.
Yeah, but with all due respect, they're up by 23 points.
Right. Nearly stolen and knocked out of bounds by Parrish. Oldham, three-pointer on the way, off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound by Humphreys, turn around, his three-pointer won't go. Rebound by Nichols. Nichols traveled with the ball. Now coming up next, we will have the girls championship game, Muldrow versus Eufaula. And this should be a very good game, number 1 versus number 8. And again, a foul, sending them Kobe Warrior to the line. He's already been to the line to shoot 1-1 and missed the first one.
Foul ball number 1, Jalen Cobb, his third, team 8.
So Warrior at the line. First one goes in, so he'll shoot another. Second one will drop in also. Now we have a 76-51 ball game. Long three-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, won't go. That was Calhoun. Cloud's three-pointer won't go. Humphreys back to Calhoun. How he's going to drive and a bucket. So Calhoun gets 2. And the curious situation again, going to substitute in and out. Timeout by Stigler. And let's see if it's a full or 30. No indication whatsoever yet. It's a full, so we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Thanks for joining us back at the CHECOTAH Event Center for the CHECOTAH Crossroads Classic. Eufaula, barring any kind of meltdown, we have 2 minutes and 7 seconds left, should win this contest. Deere at the line, and he has hit the first one. Foul was on 22 McCleary, that's his 4th. Hits the second one, so this game plan seems to be backfiring.
Yeah, it's just
Stigler.
adding on to the lead at this point.
Folks, be sure and check out Bravado Wireless. If you don't have Bravado Wireless cell phone coverage, ask yourself why. We can save you some money. Go visit one of our stores. We have stores throughout eastern and southeastern Oklahoma. Go to bravadowireless.com to find out more. And coming into the contest is number 53, Orlando Crabtree. Orlando. That's a good, solid name.
I'm a fan of it.
Deere's going to drive, doesn't drop. Wow. Conray with the three-pointer.
And you could tell he was second-guessing it, hesitating, doing all of the above until somebody on the bench was like, hey, you, shoot that.
Shoot that ball.
Gave him the vote of confidence. He nails the 3.
Got some youngsters in here just trying to get some game time and get somebody else instead of looking at each other in practice all the time. Warrior, three-point attempt, won't go. Rebound by Crabtree, loses the ball, however. (78-56), 17 seconds left. Working it down on the other end. Still working hard. Got a little chilly in here.
Just a tad.
At the line is Orlando Crabtree. First free throw won't go. Second one up and is good, so Crabtree gets on the scoreboard. No shot, and that will be our ball game. 79-56. And your third place winner is the Eufaula Ironheads as they defeat the Stigler Panthers.
In convincing fashion. Very strong performance by both of these teams, especially in the first half. It was a very interesting, fun game to watch and be a part of. And then in the second half, though, the Ironheads pull ahead with that spectacular three-point shooting performance, and a good job by the underclassmen as well. Very impressive to watch them, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see them later on in their careers.
Most definitely. Folks, stick around. We've got some fantastic games. Two more games, the championship games coming up next. The Eufaula Lady Ironheads, 15-1, number 8 in the state, versus the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, number 1 in the state and 19-0. Stick around. We've got some great action coming up next.